Ever wondered how to make perfect teriyaki chicken drumsticks at home? Well, you're about to find out. In the heart of every great dish are its ingredients. For our teriyaki chicken drumsticks, we'll need chicken, teriyaki sauce, and a few other essentials. From start to finish, the entire process takes about an hour. A small investment for a big flavor reward. So gear up, culinary adventurers. In the next few minutes, you'll be mastering the art of making teriyaki chicken drumsticks. Firstly, gather all your ingredients. For this recipe, you'll need a dozen tender and juicy chicken drumsticks. The marinade calls for a cup of soy sauce, 3/4 cup of brown sugar for that sweet caramelization, and 4 cloves of garlic finely minced. You'll also need a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger grated to bring a bit of zest and warmth. Let's not forget about half a cup of mirin or sweet rice wine if you have it on hand to deepen the flavors. If you're going gluten-free, feel free to substitute the soy sauce with tamari. For those watching their sugar, try using a sugar substitute like stevia or erythritol instead of brown sugar. Lastly, you'll need a dash of sesame oil and a sprinkling of sesame seeds for garnish, plus a handful of fresh green onions to add a pop of color and freshness to the dish. Once you have all your ingredients ready, it's time to start cooking. The secret to flavorful teriyaki chicken drumsticks lies in the marination. It's a simple process that packs a punch of taste. Let's dive right in. First, we're going to prepare our marinade. Gather your soy sauce, brown sugar, minced garlic, and grated ginger. These are the key players in our flavor profile. Combine these ingredients in a bowl, creating a symphony of savory, sweet, and a hint of spice. Next, it's time to introduce our chicken drumsticks to the marinade. Make sure each drumstick is generously coated, immersing them fully in this flavor bath. This is where the magic happens. As the chicken marinates, it absorbs the rich umami flavors of our marinade, promising a delicious payoff in every bite. The marination process should ideally last for at least 2 hours. If you have the time, overnight marination can work wonders, intensifying the flavors even more. After marinating the chicken, it's time for the next step, cooking. Now it's time to cook your marinated chicken to perfection. Let's start by heating up your pan. We're aiming for a medium heat, just enough to sear the chicken without burning it. Once the pan's hot, place your drumsticks in, skin side down. You'll want to give them about 6 to 7 minutes on each side. This will get the skin nice and crispy while ensuring the insides are cooked through. Remember to turn the drumsticks occasionally to avoid them from sticking to the pan. While your chicken is cooking, let's prepare the teriyaki glaze. Pour the remaining marinade into a saucepan. We're going to reduce this down on a medium heat until it thickens into a glaze. This process should take about 10 to 15 minutes. The key here is patience. You want to end up with a glaze that's sticky and glossy, not burnt. As your chicken finishes cooking, it's time to apply the glaze. Using a brush or a spoon, generously coat each drumstick with the glaze. Let them cook for another 2 minutes. This will allow the glaze to caramelize onto the skin, giving you that signature teriyaki flavor. A handy trick to know if your chicken is cooked is to cut into the thickest part of one drumstick. If the juices run clear, your chicken is done. If not, give it a few more minutes. Once your chicken is cooked and glazed, you're almost there. Your teriyaki chicken drumsticks are now ready to be served. Now let's dive into some serving suggestions to make your meal even more delightful. These drumsticks are best enjoyed with a side of steaming jasmine rice or crunchy stir-fried vegetables. The sweet and savory flavors of the teriyaki sauce pair beautifully with these sides, creating a well-rounded meal. For an extra touch of flair, garnish your dish with a sprinkle of sesame seeds or finely chopped spring onions. The contrast of colors will make your dish visually appealing, and the added texture will enhance the overall dining experience. Storing leftovers? No problem. Simply place your leftover drumsticks in an airtight container and refrigerate. They'll stay delicious for up to 3 days and can be conveniently reheated in a microwave or oven. And that's how you make perfect teriyaki chicken drumsticks at home. Don't forget to subscribe for more delicious recipes like this one.